Ladies and gentlemen, my fellow alcoholics, welcome to me desperately needing a haircut, apparently. Yeah, no, just another day here in Vegas. Got to watch my niece play again. Just for, I guess, clarity, she has won 2 of the 3 games. They have a game tomorrow at noon, and then if they win that, they have another game later on. If not, we go home, kind of thing. So hopefully I'll be home sometime tomorrow. Today, all I did other than watch that, it wasn't a typical day. I guess it's not a typical day when you go to a Vegas police department. So I did file a report just to have it on record, et cetera, that, lost my wallet, et cetera, the ID and everything in it. But yeah, other thing we did today was we went to actually more of a traditional Japanese arcade. I guess mixed analogies. Traditional Japanese, not Komodos, but I mean in that it's more of an arcade from Japan that they have here in Vegas. So, but we went there. It was nice. For $10, you get unlimited play on all the machines. Now, the flip side is, like the 11-year-old niece who wanted to go there found out is you can't win prizes. But again, the whole point is just to play for blank amount of time. My sister-in-law was taking the rest of the girls down the strip. They were just seeing Vegas, some of them for first time, that kind of stuff. To take you to a more happier time when I had a fucking wallet. Sorry, I'm not angry about it. But back yesterday, we did go to Chuck E. Cheese. I didn't include it in the video, at least I don't think I did. One thing interesting about that Chuck E. Cheese, other than the smell, was that we were there 2 years ago when we first had this tournament, or went to this tournament rather, and it's different. Again, they just announced recently that they're getting rid of the animatronics, and this one is proof of it. When we came here first, they still had the old Chuck E. on the DJ singing along with it, just robotic movements, etc., etc. This one got rid of it altogether. Now, they still have some poor, underpaid kid probably come out in the Chuck E. Cheese mascot outfit to do a dance about the snow sled, like a snow slide. So they do have some dancing floors and some other stuff installed. But it was interesting to see the comparison between the two times, because I rewatched the video, and I should dig up the footage, if nothing else, download the footage and compare that they did actually upgrade a couple things and fix some things. So got rid of the post 80s artwork that was on the wall still though. But yep, things are changing. And also, before this runs out of battery life, let me take my shot for the night. Also, my stomach has been, I had Subway today, had some mac and cheese earlier, but what I mean is I'm pretty sure it's all the stress I've been putting myself through with, getting pissed off and just the generalness of all the fun I've been having lately. So let's help my stomach by drinking some alcohol. Actually, isn't a bad idea in general. Well, if it wasn't flavored or strong alcohol, wine would be nice. I have wine not down there. Anyways, here we roll. 4. 1, 2, 3. It's just this one. I'm just glad it wasn't the jalapeno one I had to drink today. That would have been fun. But today we are looking at Tennessee, or Ole Smoky, Tennessee peach whiskey. There you go. It is 30% alcohol by volume, which makes it 60 proof. So, again, it shouldn't be too bad. It's like the other Tennessee whiskeys I've been having, or Ole Smoky Tennessee whiskey. Because, again, it's a bit different than the moonshine they have. That is a very clear, pale, like a pale ale as I drop everything. But yeah, very pale in color. Whatever. The system isn't perfect. Yeah, you think I'd be better at recording in hotel rooms after all these years. But the smell, as I smelled, ooh, very nice. It smells like peach Jolly Rancher. And again, just that candy sweet peach taste is what it tastes like. Yeah, sorry, just adjusting some things. But yeah, it smells like that. And again, it's 30%. So that's the same as Catch Fire, which is 10% less than your standard, 5% less than your flavored whiskeys. It's usually the flavor stuff, 35. You get down to 30, that's usually more flavor. And again, you go even further down, you get to the liqueurs. So your liqueur. Your mother was a liqueur. Anyways. I kid. Unless your mother was a liqueur, and God bless her. But anyways, here's to simple, fun distractions. Again, I got to play some old arcade games I haven't played in forever. There was actually one there that my niece played. Of course, I had no idea what she was doing, but it was a full-out Gundam 2-joystick touch panel. The whole thing moved as she did. Of course, it wasn't Gundam, but it was a giant battle mech anime. So, of course, everyone's speaking Japanese, so no one knew what was happening. So, anyways, here's to simple fun and distractions, or even the classic arcade. Cheers. Ooh. Good little oh, that's a nice burn. It was nice and settled, then it just really kicked up. Not whiskey hard burn, but pretty good. Okay, the peach Jolly Rancher is not too far off from the flavor. It's not as sweet, but it is sweet peach candy, though. But as it goes in, kind of like a peach floating on a bit of mild whiskey, very mild whiskey. Even though this is Ole Smoky and they're usually bourbon, if anything. Actually, that's a good question. Are they bourbons? But anyways, back to the point. It's not bourbon whiskey. It's more, actually not even Irish. It's more in the gentle kind of Canadian style of whiskey. So, but it's very gentle, very nice, light warmth as it in your mouth, but just coating on top. On top. Again, there's no flame, no rush on top, because on top is just this gentle peach taste. And as it goes down your mouth, the last thing you taste is peach. And then, as I said before, there's this little warmth that starts, and then it gets a little nice and cozy. Not overly hot, but yeah, I mean overly warm. So very nice, very nice. Again, for 30%, that was actually fairly weak when it comes to alcohol or whiskey taste. It was also fairly weak, excuse me, indigestion, when it comes to the sweetness, the peach taste. So, a nice middle ground. Again, that's usually, again, like I said, you go from 30, you get a little bit more flavored, less alcohol. If it was 25, it'd probably be much more flavor and less alcohol. But that's a good question. I wonder if Ole Smoky does their whiskey in the bourbon style, or if they just make whiskey. What I mean is just whiskey plain. They don't follow the bourbon strict rules, just so they could have some stuff to blend their flavors with. So, and also they're making moonshine, which is supposed to be making moonshine, which is a far different way than making bourbon, I guess. Something to look into. Anyways, this should be my last night here. I haven't edited any videos since I forgot my thumb drive, but I should at least do some prep editing, so that way when I get home, it's just simple slap. What are you doing with your live slap? No, just a slap on the intro, do a couple things, and get it uploaded. So a little prep work now will save me some hassle in the future. Also a bit stressed out because I'm doing planning my activities, work activities for the next month, and it's starting to get busy. Whew. I love not doing anything. Why can't I continue to get paid for not doing anything? Oh, well. Unless I win the lottery. I was going to win some money maybe, but someone took my 400. I'm not angry. Anyways. No, I gotta let it go. It sucks, but holding on to the stress and the anger isn't doing me any good. It leads to drinking. Nah. Anyways, all that aside, let me end before this camera runs out of memory, or battery life, rather. So, thanks again for watching, and I'll see you next time, hopefully back in Arizona. Bye.